I hope that my breathing did not become too loud on the video, and if it is, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. But yeah, here it is, May. And then there's Mr. Briney, and he is a seafarer. Hey, wait a minute! We have to go across the sea to Dewford Town and Slateport City. Also, there's a reflection. We want to go over there, so let's go talk to Mr. Briney. I think there's like, you'll be able to go across water like this later on. It's like an item across there, so keep that in mind and whatever. And here is Mr. Briney, Mr. Briney. Here is Mr. Briney, Mr. Briney. He is going to take us across the sea. Because he is the one, you know, Mr. Briney. That totally didn't really go correctly, whatever. But let's go over to Dewford. Yes, indeed. So here we are in Dewford Town, and it is a little island. We cannot go beyond these trees. It's kind of weird that there are so many. Hey, what do you have to say? Oh really? Oh, let's commemorate. I actually don't know what commemorate means. I kind of don't know. That sounds like something that's not cool. So we can make these people say these really weird things. I think if you press select, you go between group mode and Z mode. Let me see. Bad. Bad message. Kind of like what I'm making. I don't know. In case you didn't guess, I like the music in this game. I know, right? It's shocking. But seriously now, when I play this, back in the day when the Game Boy Advance was new, I'd play this and I was like, oh, I love this game. This guy gives you an old rod. And with an old rod, you can fish for stuff. It is kind of cool. If you fish around here, then I think you will find lots of magic harps, and they really suck. They don't have any attacks at all, and they are not very good for experience. I'm sorry I burped there. Okay. So Magikarp are very common with any rod. Wait, let me see here. Okay. It's pretty much the same with these. Magikarp are just very common with any rod. Let me see here. If you use the old rod, you could find a tentacle, and that is pretty nice. Tentacle are very nice, 'cause they are water poison types, and that's good. You can also find Wilmer in the water if use a good rod, and that will be later. We find it, and that's about it. It's pretty much the same with all of these routes, little routes. At least on this corner of the map. But yeah, and here's the place where everyone's talking about bad message or whatever it is. Let's heal up. I don't know if I healed up earlier. I probably did, and well, whatever. Something that you should do instead of just walking around and fishing and stuff. You should talk to this guy, I think. This guy gives you... Oh, wait, no. This guy gives you a silk scarf. A funny, sort of ironic thing about silk scarves, first of all, they are, basically they make your normal type moves stronger, so it's good to give that to a slack-off or something. Bad news about that, however, yeah, this is a fighting type gym, and fighting types are super effective, or they're strong against normal types, so I guess I'm gonna have to get a new kind of Pokemon. And, I guess I'll fight this guy. This guy happens to have a tentacle. And tentacles use Constrict. Constrict is really lame. I don't know why it uses that. Speeding up battles. I love it that I can speed up. Well, okay, that was close. Didn't want to get poison there. Whoa, crikey! We got another fisherman. This guy's got Magikarps. This will be an incredibly long battle, but it will be sped up by the speed up key. That's why I always keep my thumb on it. God damn it, no! No! This is terrible. You fiend, I will have a Zigzagoon against you. And growl at you. Oh, come on. Yeah, Tentacle have this, Tentacle have clear body, which prevents status ailments, which is really bad for me. Oh, okay. It's a good thing I had that silk scarf. So yeah, Slykoth is very strong. Very strong! Yeah! Very strong! The funny thing about Magikarp is that they have some pretty good defenses. Like okay defenses, blah blah blah, but they still die. Let's just heal up in the Pokemon Center. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Do not go in there, please. Lord. I think I'm gonna do something rather stupid. Let me first save up here. Alright, let's save state there, and yeah, this guy explains it, fighting type. It's pretty strong against normal type moves. Now, normal type Pokemon. Now, maybe wondering, hey X-Man, why are you fighting a fighting type with a normal type? Weird thing about meta types. I don't think that they eventually learn a strong fighting type move, but in early levels they don't have it. I think this one doesn't. It does have Meditate, which is kind of useless unless it has a fighting type move. Meditites are fighting psychic types, and they have Detect, which is really annoying. Which is why you should put them to sleep. I will make you sleep. I will make you sleep, and you will be dying. Yay, I defeated it. That was not so great because I didn't get very much experience. If you beat the trainers in this gym, then the light will increase. However, I am not in the position to fight the people in those gym because I have rather weak Pokemon. Here we are in Granite Cave. You can find some rather interesting new Pokemon in this cave. This guy gives you Flash. However, you cannot use Flash until you've beaten the gym. So that kind of sucks. Now let me tell you what is in Granite Cave. The Pokemon appearances as you run around change when you go to the different floors. I think we're in the first floor. Yeah, we're in the first floor here, I think. Yeah, we're on the first floor. So, here in the first floor main area, Abra are common. Abra is a psychic type, which only has teleport until it evolves at level 16. I don't think I'm gonna be using that. Aeron is a steel rock type. Many people use Aeron, so I will not use it. It's a pretty nice one. Oh yeah, and you hear that? Makuhita. They're very common in this area. There's also Zubat, which are flying poison types. Everyone's favorite thing, you know? So, it's pretty much useless stuff here. I'm just gonna train a little with Makuhita. Can I? Oh, crap. Yeah, Abra are also very fast. What do you got for me? What do you got for me, kid? What do you got? What you got? What you got? What you got? You ain't got nothing. You got sand attack. It's very annoying because also Granite Cave is very dark. Now can I attack? No. Oh yeah, I should tell you what Pokemon are in this part of the Granite Cave. In the first basement floor, there is there's Aber and Aeron, which are common. Makuhita, very common. And Zubat, common, pretty much the same as the other areas. However, there are Sableye and Mawile. Sableye in Sapphire and Mawile in Ruby. Mawile sucks. Just plain sucks. It's terrible. It's a steel type that learns dark type moves. Don't even try with that. It's terrible. It's terrible. However, Sableye, an interesting thing about Sableye, it's a dark ghost type Pokemon. Therefore, there are no types that are super effective against it. And there's a Zubat. It's a Zubat. Oh my goodness. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Seriously now, they're freaking everywhere. In every cave you will find Zubat. They will haunt your dreams. At least they haunt my dreams. Hey look, it's an Aeron. Hey look, it's... No, I'm not gonna use it. No, no. Yay, I beat an Aeron. I mean, an Abra. Aeron come in fairly good elevations of levels. However, they really suck against the fighting type gym because the fighting type moves are quadruple effective against the Aerons. So you're pretty much screwed if you use an Aeron against a fighting type. That's about it. Blah, 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 blah. Darkness. So much darkness. I'm gonna actually fight things. Screw it. I'm gonna level up in here. I mean, oh yeah, Aeron have headbutt. That's a pretty good move. A good normal type move. So they're pretty easy to train. They're a good Pokemon to have. Unless you're against water types, or ground types, or fighting types, or... that's about it. Can you give me a thing that is a Sableye? I want one right now. It should be in this area. And because the other basement floor has basically the same Pokemon in there. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically it. Just find those Pokemon. You can also find Geodude, I think in a certain part of this cave. I think it's like Geodude are found if I can take 2 steps without running into Zubat. They're in this area. Geodude are found in that area. I'm not gonna use one. Oh, I might. I don't know. I don't know. It's like I used it with all the other games. It's like, come on. If I get one more thing, it's not a Sableye, I'm going to stop recording. That's it. I'm going to stop recording, and I'm going to start recording again when I find a freaking Sableye.